Now,
and
the three of us know, but the folks at home don't know. We're now going to play a little game called Whose Weather Is It Anyway? And Dave Duvall, from time to time, is going to be taking a day off, and we're going to bring in a guest weather person. And here's the thing. Can you guess who this guest weather person is? Here's your tip number one. Born in Kilmarnock, Scotland, somewhere before the turn of the century. You can see his face is a little bit obliterated there, but he's probably familiar to you from Whose Line Is It Anyway? From Second City of Toronto. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely and talented Colin Mochrie joining us.
Thank you. So nice to be here.
Yeah, it's
well,
nice
it's so
to
nice
have
to
you.
have you.
What you going to do?
The weather, apparently.
How are you going to do it?
Oh, beautifully.
Beautifully, yeah?
No, we'll see. I don't think Dave has anything to worry about.
Do we?
Well, well, of course not. It's going to be a lovely weekend.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the weather with Mr. Colin Mochrie.
All right, this is so exciting. And here I go. The weather is brought to you by Train Furnaces and Air Conditioning. Remember, it's hard to stop a train. You know, I don't have a segue to get into the weather. Let me just say, you know, growing up in Canada, for as long as I can remember, we've had weather, and this weekend, no exception. We're still having weather. As you can see from this thing behind, weathermen call it a map. These blue H's from the Arctic are pushing some cold air down, which means British Columbia and the prairies are going to have cooler temperatures than they usually have this time of year. And out in the east, in the Atlantic provinces, oh, so sorry, you're getting snow. But 5 to 10 centimeters, or, well, we just guessed, we don't really know, but you know, 5 to 10 centimeters. Of course, Valentine's Day is coming up tomorrow, and if you are rich enough to actually take your loved one across Canada, you can see some of the beautiful places that they can go. Ottawa, -3, Montreal, -4, Vancouver, the Jamaica of Canada, is a lovely 7. Calgary, -9, Halifax, -4, Saskatoon. Don't be licking any flagpoles there, because it's -17. That is cold. But it is Valentine's Day, so you could cuddle up with someone that you love and get a little warmth in there. Just tell them that you love them, not that you're trying to steal their body heat. Now, for Southern Ontario, the 5-day forecast, let me get out of the way of Monday. Valentine's Day, 0. And I'm sure that's the temperature not forecasting your love life. We go into Sunday, which is -2, getting a little colder, but we get lovely on Monday. We actually become pleasant, which I can tell because of the word pleasant under the big orange thing I like to call the sun. On Tuesday, we get to 1 degree. We have a little cloud covering the big globe there, but that's not bad. And of course, Wednesday, well, there's a 60% chance of snow according to our models. Heidi Klum says 5 to 10 centimeters, and Naomi Campbell just hit someone with a cell phone. So really, we don't know what else is happening. So that's the 5-day forecast for Southern Ontario. I'm moving over here now. See how effortlessly that was. And so what does this mean for Valentine's Day? Well, we're going to have cool love.
That is so
that's working.
cool.
Yeah, and Lance was worried you were going to make a mockery of the. Well, and in fact, you know what? Hold up your cards here.
We've got scores. They can't read that.
No, they can't see that. No. But this
I
one
gave
here,
you a 10.
Yeah, and I gave you a 9. And Lance, what did you give him?
I haven't learned to write yet. Ken gave me a 2, or Ken gave you a 2.
No, I gave you a 10. He gave you a 2.
No, I gave him a 10. You gave him a 9. You gave him a 2.
You know what?
But you know what? He's a sports guy. What does he know?
That's 2 out of 2, Paul.
What does he know? So you know what? You did well.
Yep. So that's more or less how the weather looks. Thank you, Colin.
Thank you.